We're good. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're on. Rightio. Welcome to the money matches. Got a couple of ripper matchups here for the 2PM session. Be trying to focus on both matches, but sort of switch between. So we've got Shayden Brown and Troy Rudling. So he's got a good chance at these yellows. He'll probably just take this one to the bottom right, come back out for the middle, naturally out off the rail. He just wants to land neat on his top ball in balk. Wants to get fairly straight on the one in the middle. Looks like he's got a little bit of angle. Might be able to hold off the red. Just depends on his angle. He was able to just drop it in. The other table we've got Blair Kirkowdy and Ethan Brown. Should be another good match. Might have to play this off too and come round ball on the black. Oh no, he's played that nicely. Stunned out off the side rail. It's a good shot. It's a nice little drop into the middle. Takes the first frame there. Nice clearance. Rudd's played a bit of a safety. I didn't see. Shade must have got his first pot. Might see if I can get someone else on the commentary with me. It's always good to have a couple of people chatting. So, Ethan's played a nice little safety there. I think Blair can just tuck up behind this yellow, just tap the white, and just pretty much, yeah, make him waste one. He's probably got to shoot away from this. So, got a couple of problem balls here, so a monster break there by Rudders. He's got a bit stiff with the white ball. Very stiff actually. He's got a couple of reds off that break, and he's probably forced to take. Yellow's probably just contain the white where it is, but I mean, the yellows aren't that bad either. You gonna jump on with me? See how you feel.
I'll have this mic come in.
Oh. Yeah, so he's just played the little safety there, nominated yellows. It's all he had really. Just sort of try and not leave a pot on, and so it's still open table. I'm not sure if he's on this one in the middle. Nah. So Ruds has got the open table here, and it looks like he's going to opt for the yellows. Just a matter of clearing these. Probably wants to clear these bottom three first. Just one he's on now, and then he can try and get rid of the one above the black. He might be able to just land above it for the bottom right, unless he can hold for the middle. Could probably play it with a bit of check side to hold the white. It's taken off a little bit. So Ethan's a good chance on these reds here on the right hand side table. So Ruds might have to, he might have to probably look at playing one of these top ones, unless he's going to play it now. Might be able to just sneak it past the black. That's a good shot. Just starting out offside rail. Yeah, so this black goes pretty easily to bottom left by the looks of it. So just use his middle ball. Just wants to probably land pretty much just past where the yellow is. Sort of on that line. So you just have to take his medicine a little bit, take it long. You don't want to try and land too neat on it. Just give yourself a shot at it. So we just roll this in. Just pretty much past where the yellow is. Getting closer, mate.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, no, still pretty well, so everyone else has to, so yeah. Well, exactly. I got the squeaker nature beside me here. He's debating whether to jump on the commentary or not. If not, I've got Robbie Jackway. I'll be keen. He'll be keen. He'll be keen. He did say he was, so I might, if you're heading up that way, Squeak, do you want to send him down? See if he'll...
I'll go wrestling.
Yeah, tell him I need a commentary partner. Oh, so Shayden's just played a little containing safety there. It's pretty good. Ruddles will have to come off the left-hand side rail. Just hopefully you can... probably just nestle it, just land on the close to the black. Don't know if you can get under it, but it might not even be a total. He's just asked the question here, so yeah, it's a total. So he'll come off left hand side rail. You can just try and leave him. He's just got to try and leave him a hard opener. We'll see. The pace was obviously That's a good shot. He a little bit softer. He probably lands fat under that black, but he's only really left a long pot up the top. If he wants to take it on, he can probably play another safety as well. So he's got a couple of options. Which he has opted for. He's played that pretty well. The angle's a bit harder this time. Offside rail. He's got that red's probably just in the way of his angle to get out of this one. So he might have to just put a little bit of side on this. Yeah, he has. He's hit it well. It's a good shot. He had to put a little bit of work on that white just to get around the angle. Just because the natural angle, the red was just in the way, I'd say. Just doing, darling? Nothing? Do you want a drink or anything? You good? Oh. Yeah, I'll see if Tish might take you for one. This table on the right's just some of the balls haven't been splitting too well, so thanks.
Salty. He might score the red one on the left because I won the toss.
The scorecards, who's...
Whoever breaks first on the left. Yep.
And that's Damos. Right, so Shayden's played another safety. He's tucked up behind the red up the top there. I reckon Ruds will probably just tap on this and make him waste one. Still got these two reds tied up down the bottom here, so...
You can't hear me. You can't hear me talking.
Cool. Just double checking I'm not too loud. The players are pretty close, so... So he's just going to have to waste one here. I reckon he probably will bang another one on. Just these two reds are pretty awkward down near the black here, so... Just going to tuck up behind this red again. So he can actually get out of this one now. He's got a good angle. He can probably actually get it in behind the black this time, from what I can see. You just have to come off the two and just nice pace, get up behind it. Just wants to make sure he hit it, obviously. He's played that at a pretty good pace by the looks of it, and that's a beautiful shot. Absolute ripper of a shot there. He played that perfect. So very hard to judge, especially off two rails. Got old money bags over here. Won his first money match. First one ever. Well done, mate. So BJ will be happy with that one to get one on the board. Beat Adam Dunn this morning. Sure. So looks like he's going to have to try and get this one up on the right hand side near ball. He might have got... he's just come up short there, and that'll be a foul snooker, so... Send Kearnsey up there, that's it. Yeah, of course it did. Yeah, this is a good shot here by Ruds. He's just going to run off this red to come down for the black, so just wants this to bounce a bit, and that's fine. It's a good shot. And that's all from that getting out of the snooker. And yeah, so Rudd's played that beautiful little shot to tuck up behind the black, and it's won him the frame there. As Shayden, I can just hear him saying he just needed that to be tighter, so he couldn't get that two-rail escape there. It's definitely a game of Mills, so we're 1-1. Take care, mate. Good to see you. Cheers. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, mate. Tell you what, these reds are pretty delicious. Now, if he's on this, he might be on this one to the bottom right straight away, which he'll probably want to take if he can. Looks pretty tight near that yellow, but that's probably one of your hardest balls on the table. He wants to deal with that as soon as he can. Black's a little bit tricky as well. It's a nice shot. So he's just going to play the double now. She loves playing a double. He's always very confident when he plays them. He's just still got this problem red. He might actually. It looks like he's might be on it now, which would be ideal. You definitely take it while you're on it. It's a nice hit. He's going to have to probably leave himself a reasonably long black back into this bottom left pocket here. I can't see him. It's a little bit tricky. Just come up for centre table here. Same again. He probably won't be too worried about landing too close to his work. Pretty much where he's looking now. Line of his shot. He'll be happy with that. Looks like Ethan's on a Master break clearance here. It's a nice black there by Rudders too. Very nice black. He had to take his medicine and play it from where he was. And Ethan's just had a nice master clearance as well. So it's pretty good quality so far. You jumping on, Dunny? You jumping on, are you, mate? No one wants to commentate with me, so that's all right. They probably don't like mine, but I don't care. I'll keep talking. It's better than watching it in silence anyway, so. That's a commentator's chair, mate.
No point a slow person trying to call shots.
Call the shot 10 minutes after it's been played. Come on, mate. That's a nice split there by Rudders, and he'll be opting for the yellows straight away. So he'll be looking to clear up. He'll be looking to clear up. He'll be looking to clear up. Side the red that goes to the right middle. He'll be looking to clear that up after these two shots, I would say, and then work his way back down. He should be able to hold off the red once he takes this one to the top right. That's pretty good. You can actually probably just stun this one back for the left middle. It's hard to see his angle here, but just got this one ball just out to the right of the black. It's a little bit tricky. Doesn't pass. I don't think it passes to the left middle, so I'll just grab a St. George stubby will do, mate. Cheers. So you might even actually look at taking this bottom one now. Drop the one into the left middle, right middle. Yeah, so just roll this in. And he'll leave his left middle till last. Just wants a little angle on this one to the right middle, just to float up to where he just checked with his hand there. Oh, he's played that really well, actually. Didn't. He'll just pretty much hold where the yellow is here, and once again he'll just back himself, take the long yellow and then the long black. Unless he's feeling good, he might screw back, but I don't think he will. He'll just play it from where he is, play it long. Just wants to leave himself nice queuing. Legend. Thanks, mate. Cheers. It's a good shot. Left himself pretty nice queuing. It's not hampered, so he'll be pretty happy with that. Would have liked to be a bit straighter, but it's a very nice clearance there by Rudders. Probably had to change the out from his original thoughts, but players with that ability can change their mapping pretty quick if they need to. So it's another one to Rudd's, Salty. Damo's 2-0. She's playing well.
Someone needs to bring home some.
As I said to her, she's just got to take her time, and yeah, she doesn't always have to pot out, you know. But I mean, who doesn't love just potting out? So he's got a little bit of a tricky out on these reds. The one beside the black, he's probably going to have to take his medicine and just drop it into the middle. Oh, he's missed that by a mile. These yellows aren't easy, but probably be looking to play this one long up the top and then run this yellow down to the bottom right, get a bit of coverage. That's just what I would do. Rudd's has probably got a completely different plan, so we'll see how he goes about there. Does have a couple of tricky balls there though that are tied up, so it's a good shot. Very well cued. See, it might be actually having a crack at these, and probably if this one goes to the bottom left. She turned off again, has it? So I'm just dribbling shit to no one. It's good. Oh, the other one. You got to turn her on, Salty. That'll help. It's always a good idea. You don't even know how to wear it. It's been that long. That way. Yeah, that way.
Can't use his own equipment.
Looks like Ethan's got a good chance on these yellows here. Tell you right, Rudds is making light work of these yellows. After opening up the pack, he's looking pretty good here.
I'm live.
You're live, you're on. We got the great Andrew Saltmarsh here with me.
Okay.
2008 #1 qualifier.
I could probably actually put that up on the stream as an overlay, probably.
You could actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if people know or not, but the great man beside me right here was #1 qualifier in 2008.
Yes.
That's
It is a long time
many
ago.
moons ago, yes. All right.
Yes, the great Greg Watt closing in very quickly and said, "Do you want to play another round?" And I said, "No, thank you."
I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Right, yeah. So it's, Rudds has just made light work of these. He's just got to... Just his black's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it is actually. It's even the string's probably showing exactly where it's probably situated. So
Yeah, I thought he was going to try and get back behind it.
yeah,
Just didn't quite get enough on that, but it was always going to be hard to land on. Right.
looks like he's going to go off the side rail and still have a go at
Yeah,
it.
he's going to have to, I think. Tell you what, Blair's tried an absolute cracker shot there. He's thought it was going. So, yeah. Yeah, so he's definitely looking offside rail here, Salty.
Yeah, that's all right. He'll definitely. I would think he's definitely going to hit it. That's
He'll-
not a problem
he'll-
for Ruds, and I'll tell you what, it's a pretty
he's-
big effort.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, this red probably does should go under, clear it, but it's a hampered queuing too, so makes the shot 10 times harder when you're queuing over a ball, as you know. He might be able to play the other one inside it instead.
yeah. The problem with that, you look at if he's going that way, he's going to push that black maybe onto the other red ball.
Yeah,
But
he's just got to make sure of it.
might just pop back out that way as well. Oh, geez,
Oh,
dear,
it's-
dear.
He probably had to give that a bit. Just
Yeah.
really make sure of getting that black right out of the way.
And the other thing that happens is when you start to become more that negative sort of play that you think, oh, just put over the hole, just do whatever. You're not. Yeah, it gets a lot harder.
Yeah, that's right.
The negative shot. Not negative, but
Yeah,
just a little
yeah.
bit of pressure, and he probably could have quite easily put it out. And
Yeah. Tell you what, she's a pretty fine cart.
yeah,
He's
yeah. He's got no red. The red's definitely not there to nick in off. So
No.
he's got to pot it cleanly.
the other thing is he doesn't want to promote this other red towards the
No.
other bag either. So I think it's thin enough to miss it, but
No, he's missed the black. Yep.
yeah, it was very, very thin. It was very thin, and I think he probably would have actually promoted that red if he did nick it, but it was always
Yeah,
going to be
we
tough.
Yeah, it'd be interesting whether he just went for the nick or whether he went a little bit aside on the white to...
Yeah, I think he might have, yeah. So he's probably just going to pop this one out and use
Yep.
his two, and
Yep,
just wants to make sure he lands on either ball.
either ball.
You don't- You want to have options after he pops it out, so
It's got to be... No,
He's
just
played
hasn't
that.
Played that.
it's not too bad.
Where I was thinking he had to be careful, pop that red over, but he doesn't want to block the other red and then
Yeah,
forced
correct.
to play the cannon.
That's right.
You want to leave it so, which he's doing the right thing now. He's taking the one back over the hole.
Yeah. Probably wants to come up
Yeah,
for the middle, but
short again.
yeah, you would have preferred to be on the middle first. I mean, he is, but yeah, you got to take this one now that he's closest to.
Yeah.
Just play the middle ball last. He'll come out of the side rail. I think he's.
Probably looking at the table. He can get the one in the middle and just
We'll
go
just
up
come
and-
up and down,
up
yeah.
and down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think either way was fine.
Yeah.
Just depends on how you're feeling. We might focus on this Ethan and Blair frame over here, and so far it's been a good match from what I've seen. A couple of master breaks and
Yeah, it's a bit of a...
it's just landed a bit awkward there, Salty. So, I'm not sure if he's forced to take this top one. I don't think this passes to the middle. And the thing is, taking the top one, you're probably just going to have to leave yourself a long shot. Maybe it does pass. If it does, then he's laughing. He's played the cannon. Beautiful shot.
Yep. I mean, he's still got the one on that rail, but I mean, player of Blair's ability should,
Yeah, I'd be looking to take it now.
Yeah. Well,
Definitely take it now.
He's definitely on a good angle to take it now.
Yeah, and then he can just take this one to the bottom left.
Yeah. It's either that or you're going to back yourself to sort of get the same angle but get a little bit closer to it next shot. But
well, that's the other thing. You can. There's a couple of different ways you can go here, but
you're on it now, so you think, do I take it?
it's either that or he looks at taking the middle and then clearing up these two first.
Yeah.
But I think he's going our way, so which is probably the right way.
He's definitely got the angle there, so
Yeah. Just stunning out a fraction.
yeah.
That's one thing I was going to say too. They are actually hard when you're playing them at that pace to come back.
Yeah.
They will rattle out a fair bit. They've got to be pretty spot on.
Well, let's put definitely Ethan in the box. So you would think, especially where that red's gone over to that
Definitely, yeah. Be looking at just dropping this one down the rail here
Rail
first, and then he's still got options after that. I think this one passes to the middle.
Middle past the black.
Yeah, so just dead weight this in.
Yep.
It's a good shot. Probably wanted to be a little bit further down if you want to be critical, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can take this one to the bottom left and then land on it for the back to the bottom right if
It's sort of the game you watch us play and then you watch other players play, like, the Mick Hills and that. And when you really think about it, everything is just perfect. Like it's just like that ball would have come through like another 2 inches and you'd be on the one in the middle.
And
where
then it's a simple drop in. Yeah, that's
we just
right.
do it that little bit harder, and that's just the difference. I like,
That's a good shot.
it was a great shot. Yeah. And
But like you said,
they just,
players like them, they'd be just that little bit further down, and then it's literally...
and it just seems to come so natural. It's just...
Then they're only just playing little stun shot. Where
Exactly.
sometimes we'll be trying to chase our
because
ass around the
this shot
table.
now he's got to hit it harder and go back up the table.
Yeah, that's right. This is a key shot here. See, he's going to be trying to avoid this red. So once again, you're forcing the white.
Yep, exactly. It's you get out of position and you're chasing all the time now.
That's right.
And it's hard because you've got a plan. He's probably going to drop that in there in the bottom, and he's going to take the other one in the middle, and all of a sudden that plan's out the window.
That's right.
You've got to come up with a new plan.
Exactly. And that was because he had to avoid that red, so he sort of lost.
Yeah.
If you just played it naturally, you probably snook yourself. So you're trying to play off two rails and get back out. It just makes it that much harder. We got the great Bradley Grant in the building.
His birthday boy yesterday.
Yesterday, birthday boy. Giving him a shout out. And
he can come and take over the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he going to... No. Oh.
He had a few little jam donut shots last night from what I could see on his Facebook.
On Facebook, yes. He likes the Barleys.
He does, doesn't he? So, dare say he might be a bit seedy today, old Mario, but he's having a beer, so it's good to see.
Ethan's got away with that just slightly.
He has. This is a fairly fine little nick into the top pocket here. Don't know whether you take it on Salty or do you take the long ball.
I think he's looking maybe a little bit of coverage, like to nick and then to come down in behind these reds so he can get into the middle, and if we don't get it right, it's going to be hopefully reasonably safe. But obviously you want to pop the ball in the bottom and come down there where his cue is.
He's not sure. Yeah,
No,
I reckon.
Going.
I'd say that top one's probably off if he plays it right.
Yeah, it could be too. Yeah,
So
he's got to avoid that. Yeah,
I
he's
think
just
that's a pretty good shot. I mean, it's the high percentage shot I feel that, that one, if he chopped it in the top, was
Yeah.
probably could have been close enough. And
And-
once again, you're losing the white.
Yeah, and where he's put that red and everything now, okay, even if he hits the yellow, all your balls are there.
Yeah,
next shot
exactly right.
To pot, so
Exactly right. Tell you what,
Unless he jags
he's nearly. Once again, he's forced to take the long ball
yeah,
up the top.
that's probably the best place he could anyway.
Yeah.
In a way, you would think. But that's the thing. Every time your opponent's back at the table, like regardless, like the jags that yellow and he's on the black, you know. So
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
so hard these days. You know, think, oh, get us, and if you get 2 shots, whatever. It doesn't always work that way anymore.
Yeah,
Like
correct.
You know, players won't play the negative shot of ball onto a rail or something. They'll more than likely try and get out of it now, and
Yeah.
you know,
So
and the
he's,
more chances you give them, you know.
he's laid that one up again too.
But as you said, it is about playing the right shot too. You can't, you know, if your opponent jags the ball, it's, you know, that happens too.
Oh,
So
exactly
you've
right.
got to play the right shot.
That's a lot better one than his last one too. This is probably he's just looking at swerving around this red here.
Oh, easy John, yeah.
Now he's
Yeah.
I think he's laughing here. This red pass is pretty easy.
Yeah, the only saving grace he would have had then was the red probably stopped in front of that other one.
Yeah,
But yeah, he'll do it easy.
yeah. There's a pot and drill for Blair. Man's got a nice little chopping up to the top pocket here, and it's a beautiful shot. He's cued that well. Looks like he's playing pretty solid, as always. Nice clearance there by Rudders. Puts him 4-2 up.
Yeah, it's just it's handy having that little couple of game break, isn't it? Like to, you know, if you're only one up, it's, you know, it can be hard. All of a sudden you find yourself behind and you feel like you've done something wrong. And,
exactly.
you know, 4-2 up, you might lose one and get another one back, and then you're back to
Exactly
in front
right.
again.
You know, I've had a couple of matches now, and I've been 6-0 down and 6-1 down, and you're just wondering what the hell is going on. You know, you just keep fighting, but you know,
but it's,
I've come back and won those matches, but you don't want to be that far down, because you start missing balls and it just gets tougher and tougher, you know. Right, so he's come up dry, and he'll be looking at the yellows here. Just this one near the black salty is
yeah,
the one I'd be looking at dealing with pretty much straight away.
which looks like he's
He
going to do
should
it
be able to
now.
get beyond it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
And then just this one above,
With the reds,
near the
yep.
black spot there
Yep.
would be,
Yep. Yep.
And then
just
you're pretty
basically
much-
gonna- you'd think maybe he's done over again. Yep, he's going back to the rail, and this is where, like, you don't, if you can avoid it, you don't want it. You don't want to be hitting other balls.
No.
That's what you don't want
That's-
to be doing.
that's
like,
right.
unless you're going to know you're definitely going to knock it to the rail, or you want it for some reason. But
Yeah, because he's going to be running in this red here, so
Yep.
you're still relying on a bit of luck where
Yep,
your white's
exactly.
going to end up, but
Yep.
he's not going that way anyway.
No.
He doesn't like it, so.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
bit seamless. No.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, probably not bad if it, obviously if it drops, because I think that yellow beside the black spot does go to the bottom right as well, so he
Right,
probably
yeah.
could have played
Yeah.
played it that way as
looking
well.
on looking on the other camera that I can see, it does
Yeah.
look like it will go.
I still thought he might have taken that one while he was on it, but as you said, you're running into the reds. You sort of could land a bit awkward, but these are...
Even though these balls look a tad jumbled there, actually, I think Blair's a good... he's fell short. I can say he's probably a chance to actually go out.
They do look worse than what they are.
Yeah. Even if he gets this red here into this bottom pocket and knocks that other one...
He can just nudge that one towards the bottom left, that's correct.
They're all there, and the beauty about this, you can play the red, just that little weight to put the blocker in as well, but obviously you're trying to pot it.
That's pretty good. He didn't have to do anything with the wide, he just controlled the shot nicely, so... Yeah,
it's amazing sometimes you see the balls are all sort of jumbled and you think, oh shit, and all of a sudden they're just, one good shot and they're all there.
The only problem is I don't think that any of these pass to the middle, so...
No, I think you might be stuck playing that Jackie again, and
it's probably landed a bit awkward.
Yeah. He might be able to get that.
Yeah, the one he's looking at now.
He's playing that Jackie, which is going to push the red. He's aiming with his cue. It's going to push it a little bit high.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much all he's got, really, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Take your
forced to take it.
You just don't want that other red to push up too far towards that yellow, which I don't think it will, but...
Yeah, that's right.
You just got to be a bit careful. But that's probably the only shot he's got.
He can tuck in behind this back here.
Yeah.
Just a nice little tuck in.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shot. He's probably hasn't quite covered it enough, though. That's the only thing, but didn't mind the shot. But... Yeah, it still requires a couple of good positional shots here on these yellows. Probably just wants to land for this one into the middle.
It's like nearly you need to play the first shot before you can tell whether you think he's going to get him or not.
Yeah, correct. He wants that needed to be
short.
Yeah, just need to be a bit straighter on that one in the middle. So. That one, yeah, they don't pass one another, do they? No. These two on the left-hand side, they're a bit awkward. He's forced to play this in the middle. He's probably running into this other yellow here, but
yeah,
he's putting a bit of gear on it.
And he goes that kiss.
He's gone into.
Yep, and that's what I was talking about with the kiss on those balls. That's unless you're deliberately meaning to do it, it just throws you completely out. And it's another thing that the good players do. They just, not saying Ethan's not a good player, but they just don't get kisses on balls.
Yeah, that's right.
No, he's got
it's a nice shot.
Yep.
Should be out. How's he looking? Yeah, he should be able to stun straight over here.
Yeah, he looks like he's got the angle there.
Just a nice little soft stun shot over for the yellow. Just wants to avoid the red.
On that one for a sec, so the viewers can see that little angle.
That's a good shot. Good shot, Salty. Nice little soft stun shot. Oh, he's just under-hit it, but...
Not my favourite shot in the world. Being close to the ball.
Yeah, I was talking to Ruds last night about them little soft stun shots, and they're actually a lot harder than what they look like to land neat, Yeah. Once again, like the real top players, they make them look very, very easy.
Yeah.
But they are a tough shot.
He's played that well.
That's a great shot.
Again, not my favourite shot shooting over the top of the ball.
You wouldn't hit a rail here, Salty.
No, I actually shot over the ball Wednesday night and last night, and I actually did hit the rail, actually.
Stop it.
You can go in the pocket, but hit the rail.
That's the main thing.
I was very happy.
Nice little finish there by Oath. He sort of just got out of position a couple of times and, played a couple of nice pots there, so he's played them well, took his chance and got a bit of a tight frame here. The Ruds and Shayden. Reds he's got them three bunched up there, which aren't ideal at all. So
he's a great man. Got the killer crossover.
He does have the killer crossover shirt on.
2 years in a row because of the old COVID. Hasn't happened, but
we'll be back to it next year, mate. Don't you worry.
You would think so, although
I've
I've heard on the news, and not to concern the listeners, that apparently there's another variant been identified. Apparently,
Yeah,
that's,
well,
nasty, but I think we need to get on with life and.
Yeah,
just the
exactly.
way it is,
That's
so
how it is, isn't it? You know, yeah, it's been frustrating, especially for Q Sports.
Yeah.
You know, just so many big events cancelled, and you know, we just want to play 8-ball, bloody go away and play in these tournaments, and you know, nationals and whatever else.
Yeah, no,
but, you know,
surely we're back, and it's not going to get cancelled. You know, any for 3 years in a row, surely.
That's right. But looking forward to the killer crossover. I have been for the last couple of years. It's, I've only played in it once, and just an awesome event.
Yeah.
Get some of the huge names down here, and it's always awesome.
Yeah, we've definitely. Ruds has done a great job. I remember the first year he you know, basically talked to me about it, and I said, I don't think it'll work, mate. I said, I don't know.
Yep.
And this was back in 2015, and but anyways, to his credit, we pushed ahead, and and like obviously it wasn't 48 to start with, it was only 32, but it's always been that $250 entry, and it's gone from there.
The mainland boys love coming down for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's awesome to see.
And I think one of the advantages we have that, you know, we get good publicity, and we get good support from our locals as well. Like they just love seeing these good players play.
Correct. Yeah.
And they love, you know, meeting them in person, talking to them.
Yeah, that's right. Like when I went down, you know, I hadn't met a lot of the guys, and you know, they're just awesome to talk to. You know, it's just like chatting amongst ourselves. You know, like.
Yep. No, there's not many that. Well, actually, probably. You know, I've been involved for a long time. You know, there's hardly anyone that won't give you the time of day.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know, and not be, you know, sort of up themselves and think that, you know, I'm better than everyone else, so I'll give you the time, and you know, and even if you ask them about a shot later, they'll, oh yeah, well, I actually did this and did that.
Yeah. It's like Jake McCartney's a prime example, mate. He's an absolute ripper of a bloke.
Yep.
Absolute ripper of a bloke. And you know, like we got him and Brett Rogers down to do the coaching and that, and they were, you know, they were happy to come down here and do the coaching. And
you had Mick Scary.
We had Scary down as well. Out at Longford. Yeah, we couldn't do it here. There was something on, so we went out to Longford. And, that was awesome as well. Great bloke. I got along with him really well, and we had a great day out there. And so.
I was talking about that, and I know we're not talking about the 8-ball now, but I seen your post the other day, which was probably on the back of Mick Scary's with every you know, kid shouldn't go without a present.
Yeah, I've seen him post it, and one of my old workmates, he put something similar up on his Instagram. He's a tattooist as well, and he said he was going to give away an Xbox to a kid or whatever for Christmas, and I thought, just a great idea, really, like, you know, especially knowing what it's like to not have much, you know, at Christmas time and shit as a kid. So thought it'd be a great thing to do, and you know.
It's a great, when I seen your post and when I seen Mick's post, I thought,
I think
really good that, you know, that happens.
It'd be just awesome to make a kid's Christmas, you know, that doesn't get as much as other kids, and that so I'll go lash out and buy something nice. And so what do we got? Still got this bit of a scrappy frame. Oh, they're both a bit. Blair's got this hard red on the
They're
right.
a little bit similar how the balls are laid out on both tables. A little bit, like just where they're situated.
It's a bit tricky,
side.
Blair's just got this tough red on the rail, and the black's pretty tied up as well too.
Yeah, you think the yellow's probably in that one, and the other one I think is 50-50 at the moment.
50-50 I would say,
Especially even you think that red's like a little bit tied up there with that yellow, but Rud's is he's probably the best double I've seen of a ball.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Well, when I was commentating by myself before, I said he just bangs them in like
Yep.
doubles, like
Yep.
they just don't bother him
Yep.
at all.
No,
so
that's
he'll
right. And he would have already looked at that and think,
Yeah.
I've got no ball to extract it with.
and he'll
I'll
just play it. He'll
I'll
just land on
play
it.
Yep.
Exactly right.
Yep.
You know, he's just loves a double, like doesn't bother him.
And if he could have
That's
I reckon he
I
would
tell you
take
what,
it now. I reckon.
he'd be
Maybe
close
reverse
to.
back it through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And at worst, you're going to get it out.
I'm good at the moment, mate. Cheers. Oh, actually, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Tell Wally or someone he just gets a raspberry or something.
Just a raspberry.
Like a lemonade, like in the glassing.
The white might be a bit higher, but
Yeah,
I reckon.
It might be. But even if you have a go, I mean, you've got the other yellow up there now, so
Yeah.
you would think like at least bring it out, even if you don't get the double. You want to leave it in play.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, geez.
yeah, it's looking.
It's hard to see what he's playing.
Yeah, I think he's reversing it. Yep, there
Yep.
it goes. Look, and it looks like those two reds are still on. Actually,
They're still on.
Yeah, they're still on. Right.
He's landed pretty good on his hard ball there, and this yellow goes inside the red.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, he's,
Yeah, when I looked at it, when I went up there, I thought I was cut, like, the red was over the hole, but then when I look at it further again, it was, there's a gap there.
I know he should be able to hold, he should hold easy for that top one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Geez,
he's jammed
got
it.
away with
Do you reckon that jams back in there, Salty?
I don't know whether we can.
Tell you what, it'll be tight.
I can't really. I don't think we can get round and see whether that red will.
Piss off, Robbie.
They're probably
Mute.
There probably does look like there's a gap on the back of the
Yeah,
yellow.
I reckon you can jam it in there.
Yeah. It's
I reckon.
Actually, I might put it back on that one. Yep, there it
Ah,
goes.
it went easy.
Easy. Yeah, I've got to admit, that's a good camera, that one, to zoom in on,
It's
so
a-
especially when it's down this end
Yeah.
of the table and you can see the little gaps in that.
She's an absolute ripper, that one. Yeah, it's good.
There's that much stuff out there that you can now get and stuff, but it's like, how do you ever keep up with it all? Like,
Yeah.
But probably once, if the Workers Club, which are going great guns, like if they do get some other tables and all reconfigure what we've got here, we probably need to put a permanent overhead camera up.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Like
Yeah.
for a permanent one.
Yep.
And it doesn't need to be right above the table. It can, go. I had one up at the casino a few years ago, and it wasn't above the table, but it actually gave the impression it was, and it
Okay.
was a little bit off to the side.
Yep.
So yeah, we should. When they work out what they're doing, I think we'll set up one of those, because they're great for those kind of shots and see exactly.
Definitely.
What's happening.
Legend, mate. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. I always tell the commentators don't slurp the ice, but anywhere else, here goes.
Rightio. So he's got a bit of a half ball black here.
Yeah.
He should be able to hold on that yellow anyway. So
Yeah.
I mean, very, very tough shots, but and the old Squeak of Nature played Ruds in the Calcutta final last night. Salty.
Who played?
Squeak of Nature played Ruds in the Calcutta final last night.
Yeah, that's a good effort.
Yeah, so what was the score, mate?
3-1.
3-1, yep. But he was playing pretty well, wasn't he? So as he is today. Like,
I mean, the only frame I won, he pretty much gave me.
I missed a straight shot against him to beat him 2-1, and off he went.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, he's played a nice black there, and Ethan's on another black here. Tell you what, Ethan's playing with a bit more confidence, which is good. He's sort of been in one of them patches, you know, sort of down on himself and not playing well. So he played really well this morning, and it looks like he's playing pretty well at the moment. So it's good to see. Because when he's playing well and he's confident, he's a very good player.
He's probably one of the players I've noticed that probably does get down on himself a bit.
He does.
And it affects his game.
It does, yeah. He's definitely a confidence player. Like, he sort of, as you said, once he gets down on himself, he sort of beats himself. You know what I mean? And
instead of just, you've got to move to the next.
You just got to move on straight away.
It's easy to say that.
It is, but
all that stuff. But that's what you need to do. Like,
you can't show that on the table because your opponent will just thrive off that. You know, and they'll just frustrate you more.
Yep.
And that's what I've noticed over. You know, the years playing.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is just get out and win the next one.
Massive break.
Big break. And, I mean, he's only got one ball.
But geez, that was huge, wasn't it? There's balls flying everywhere. Reds, Salty.
You would think
I
so. It looks like he's got that Jackie start, or he could even take the red in the bottom and then the Jackie. I would maybe take the Jackie now and like just to clear it, but
I would definitely say
it's going to come back out, and you're still going to have that ball in the bottom next shot.
Correct.
The other thing you could, there's a lot of different little ways, like, and this is why I like watching players like Ruds and other players, like
just to see which way they go, and because
I know, like, I'd probably play the Jackie because I'd want to get rid of it.
You want to get rid of it straight away, yeah.
But in saying that, you probably don't need to play the Jackie either.
Well, that's the other thing.
It looks like probably that he actually tried to get over to the side.
He probably did try and get behind it to the left middle. Yeah, that's right. So he's sort of shaking his head a little bit. He's not too impressed with that shot. But
where those little different ways that you can go, and
he probably obviously didn't like the Jackie, but
because what he's still going to have control of the table and pop the balls. But what's going to happen now? He's going to end up with that red probably as nearly as one of his last balls because he's got to go back up.
He's got to go back up to it, and
where he's coming down now. So he wanted to clear that work.
Exactly right. He's probably just going to get a little nudge on this yellow.
Yeah, yellow. He's tried.
It's not too bad.
And this is where he's trying to get rid of this bottom and work his way back down the table, regardless. Like,
just makes it so much easier because you're not going up and down, which you don't want to be doing unless you really have to.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm like, okay, it's not ideal what he wanted, but it's still.
But now it's worked, and now he's backing to where he wants to be with his work. Still a little bit tricky, but
it's interesting. You move the black, or you do. Do you move the black, or you don't move the black? And when it goes down the rail,
that's right. It's one of them.
Yeah.
So he just wants to just screw back out, 6 inches off this.
He's thinking of taking this red in the bottom right, and then taking that red to knock the black in.
He could be, and then leave himself.
And leave yourself angle on that red in underneath the yellow, and black's already over the middle pocket.
Yeah. I don't know. I reckon he'll just take his medicine and try and land behind it.
I think so.
He is running towards the black here from the angle that I can see. But be interesting to see. Yeah, he's just gonna So he'll try and screw up past the yellow and come back and play it down to the bottom left.
He might even the black. He might have a tad bit of side on it when he runs it down that rail, just to keep it nice and sweet. The other thing is just looking where Ruds is. I was thinking he's likely to double the black in the middle. No, Ruds.
Well, that's what I looked at straight away, but then I was like, no, that yellow's no good. It's in the way. But he would have if that yellow wasn't there. I could guarantee it. But yeah, this is just a little bit tricky to get back out past the yellow.
Ooh.
I can't feel it. I'm fucking sweating up a storm over here, mate. Right, let's... Yeah. Oh, where's the remote for it? What's he going to play here, Saldy?
He's looking at the double, but right. Wonder if he's even looking at the double and not deflecting off.
He's not looking at a triple, is he? I don't think
I
it
really
goes.
think-
Surely not.
He looked at that yellow. I was thinking, was he looking at the black in, like, even if he was a bit there and going off the yellow, but I think the yellow's too high up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to try and triple it back into the bottom left here, but I don't know if it passes. Oh,
He's got to pass there, Hooper balls.
yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
He's got, I mean, put it this way, he's seen something. He's got like a
He's
you
got
know,
a rough,
yep.
yeah, rough plan with it.
There it goes to the triple.
Oh,
I think
he's-
you're right, you picked the triple.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he just had to miss that yellow.
Yep.
He was probably laughing, but it was always going to be
Yeah,
very
he had to miss-
tight.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's all he had.
Saying all that, Shayden needs this one because I don't think he could have afforded to go another one down.
Nah,
So,
definitely not. You
Yeah.
don't want to give the madman a lead.
No, you don't want 4 frames.
Man,
like,
I've been up on him 7-3 in a race to 8, and he's beat me like Ruds. So you don't want to give him a lead. Like
yeah.
he'll chip away.
And I've over the years I said to Ruds, we'll go away and we'll play or Calcutta's, whatever and stuff. I say, mate, stay off the grog. So at the moment he's not on it yet. So like he's very hard to beat. Like
Absolutely.
give him 15 stubbies and
You
a bit
might
later in
be.
the night,
You might be a
chance.
sniff. Might. So he's got a nice
Shayden
little.
actually got away with that when he tried to drill that ball in the bottom and actually.
Oh,
and
did
then
he?
got the
Right.
snooker, like
Okay.
he got the snooker, but obviously Rudd's going to hit the black and knock it up over the hole.
Just wanted to play that a bit firmer. Probably hit it a bit fuller, obviously, but he won't be too disappointed. The white's still reasonable, so you're really forced to take one of these long ones. Probably
You've got to get a pot. You've got to get an opening shot somewhere.
you do. I'd be looking at the top left here, but that's just me. You reckon middle? Yeah. I mean, he is fat behind it, so. But it's a. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going for the safety here, so don't mind it. He's got to make sure of it though. Make sure it's good, but just a one rail escape again.
He's sort of like, he's going to be in the same spot again. Like
Correct.
and the black's probably going to be close to the hole.
Yeah, you need to really get it a bit tighter than that if you're going to play a snooker. So obviously, hard from where he was, but I think I'd back him to get this.
Trying to get him behind this black ball. No, he's drawn the pot.
Yeah, he's left the white pretty good too again. So man, that's pretty tough now. That's a very tough safety from there. What are you thinking here, Saldy? She's tough conditions, mate.
You got a pot one.
Yeah, unless he's on the one up the rail. If
Up
he's
the
on
rail,
that,
yeah,
if he's on that,
up the
then he
rail.
might be alright for a safety.
Yeah, I
Looks
think-
like he
I
is.
think he is. So he's looking at that, and he can afford to have a go at the pot too. So, yep.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Might have left a little
Actually,
gap, maybe.
doesn't look happy about it. He might have left it.
I don't think we've got any angle that we can
No, not quite.
really see, but it does look like even if it's just a
Yeah.
tad little bit of side, like a
Yeah.
little bit of swerve, he's going to hit that black ball.
Yeah, he won't miss it this time like before
and it-
when it was similar shot, but
and
it's probably
it-
a little bit.
I mean, he probably can even pot it. You probably do a betting noon and look at it.
Yeah.
a couple of places. Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
He's very fine. And look here, he's going to get
Look
away.
at this
No,
white.
Yes, he's got away with it.
Look at the white.
Yep.
He has left nothing.
Not a thing. There's not even...
He has left nothing. Wow. He might have the one up the top. I don't know if
Through
he's
the
got the gap. Yeah. That's all he's got.
Even if, because by looking at that on there, if he got through the gap, even if he hits a rail first, he'll probably pop the ball over.
Yeah.
To go in. So
It's pretty tight by the looks of it.
yeah. And if that doesn't work, you've nearly forced playing the long jacket to try and knock it in. Like use the yellow off the rail.
Yeah.
The other yellow.
The only other thing is he can probably play off the left-hand side of this yellow and try and get it safe, but it's such a risky safety.
Yeah, you've got to like.
He's going the Jackie.
I think he can get through. As you said, get through that gap.
Is he going for the Jackie or is he going through the gap?
No, I think he looks like the gap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he has.
He's got lucky.
Tell you what.
I think he
I'll
has.
tell you what.
He's got lucky.
That is
Yellow's
unbelievable.
Yellow's gone safe, but he's got lucky.
Unbelievable scenes here at the Workers' Club. He's got away with that, I tell you. Now, what's going on over here? Damo's up 4-1. Jess is up 5-1. Wow.
1, yep.
Keep it up, mate. That's good. She's improved heaps.
Yeah, she has. She's
Improved out of sight.
Really come a long way. And
They're willing to learn.
Yep.
Jess,
Yes,
Adam,
yep,
they're always
exactly.
willing to learn.
Yep, they're always nearly playing in every tournament that's available.
Exactly.
Or they're there watching.
And that's what you got to do.
And that's what they've got to do. I remember the great ace man, said that he said you've got to play in everything you can possibly play in. And
Great shot.
And that's what it is, and that's what Jess does.
Yeah, exactly right. She's always here at the cow cutters, and
yep, and she's always asking questions.
Yep.
And yep.
When her and Donnie played in the state double, she was making some fucking good
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she can pot. Bloody oath she can. But like you said, they listen as well. Like, they ask and they listen.
Yep.
And when I joined their team for the ESC, they're always asking me stuff, and which is good to be able to just pass on shit that I've learned as well. Like, because I was doing it all the time when I started. Like, I was just straight away. I was like, right, I want to play Ruds.
Yeah.
I don't care. He's going to chop me up.
Exactly.
And then you just keep playing them. You get you get flogged every week, and then you start winning, and that's what you got to do.
Nothing better feeling when you finally get that win.
Yeah, you've been playing
against.
That's right. You've been playing against them for years, and you finally beat them, and just the time that you put in is what you get out of the game. Simple as that.
It's like anything in life.
Exactly.
You've
You've got to put in that many hours into anything you do. So it's a great double.
Yeah.
It's a great double. And that was a lot tighter than it looked too. That double that Blair just played there. It was.
He's another good doubler, actually.
Yeah.
He doubles the ball well. And I think, not burn to the Northwesters, but they do double the ball well up on the Northwest.
Yeah.
Oh, got a kick on that, I think.
Sounded like it.
Yeah.
Sounded like a filthy kick. The one thing I like about Blair's game is he doesn't try to do nothing fancy. He just plays the right shots and doesn't try and be, he'll back himself for a long black or whatever he needs to.
I've probably got my mate Phil Dando and Tony maybe watching a bit later. Yes, I did give him permission to use the Pro Cups today.
We won't get into that, will we, Salty?
No. Just come and see me for permission.
I wasn't even watching this, so this will be...
Oh no, missed that. Yeah.
That was turning too.
Definitely turn.
I'll tell you what, if he got that would have been an absolute ripper.
Yep, I've got the replay set up, but it's hard commentating, doing the whole lot. But the replay is running, so if we do see a good shot, we can go back 10 or 20 seconds and have a quick look.
I'll tell you what, he had a bit of gear on that bloody white ball. Far out. So he should be looking pretty good to clear up these yellows from here. It's a nice little shot
nice
there.
Shot of Blair's. It was, it's about nearly the best shot he can play. It was
Absolutely.
pretty hard, like he has left a little gap in underneath it, but how do you cover both sides?
Correct.
Yeah, Shayden's been very lucky to get away with this frame. Really, just
Yeah.
that's not a great shot.
He hasn't played that real well.
No.
If you're going to play, you want to play it a bit firmer at least so the yellow pops back out, but, be sure of it.
Yep.
I mean, he's got two, but...
And that's the thing, I mean, you just pop it out now and just use your two.
Well, you're nearly better too, because otherwise you just, once again, you're running your white around the table too much.
If he takes that yellow in the middle and runs and he ends up short, which I mean, I don't think he would, but if he does...
Yeah, that's right.
He's probably just going to drop it in dead weight, yep.
So now he's got a nice little natural angle to come back out for the middle, but he just doesn't want to...
You don't think much could go wrong.
Nah.
I suppose if the yellow dropped in one, see, if that yellow had dropped in one and the white hadn't come out quite as far, it could have been a little bit...
Yeah, that's right.
But you look where the yellow is now, he's basically playing the same shot as what he could have played.
Yeah.
And still,
Exactly right.
But he's got away with it, so...
Yeah, so he gets one back, which he definitely needed. Tell you what, because this table's been refilled to the one Shayden and Troy are playing on, but you can already see the wear marks already. That felt must be pretty average stuff.
Yeah, I've had a couple of conversations with Peter Donati about it, and
he reckons it's pretty average, pretty shit stuff. Because
he's
I mean, that's literally only 2 weeks.
Yep.
2 weeks redone that table, and look at it already. It pretty much looks like this one here.
Yep.
I mean, I know they're getting a lot of use and stuff, but
yeah,
you would just think, it would hold up a bit longer. But even I was having a bit of trouble racking the balls on there last night just because of them. Just them little.
I did speak to Peter about is it like the slate underneath? Is there any divots? And he said the slate's as good as anything. So it's just the cloth.
So it's just the cloth then. Yeah. I wonder if there's better quality stuff there'd have to be, wouldn't there? Or is that the?
Well, there's not better quality, but there's a heavier cloth that you can get, which is more of a pub sort of cloth.
Yes, so it's a bit sort of.
So it wears longer.
Yeah.
And that could be a possibility. Where this is sort of the cloth, obviously they use at nationals. So realistically, a couple of weeks and.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really cause many dramas we're used to playing on.
The other week he said this cloth's not a Chinese knockoff, is it? I said, I don't think so.
It could be off Wish, it could be could be Wish cloth. $12.99.
It's supposed to be the proper stuff, so yeah. But no, because when he recloth that table, he said he gave it a little bit of a pull, and so it was a bit of a didn't like to stretch very well. So
yeah, right. What's he opted for here? He's gone for the Reds. Yeah, probably a fair call there. Wowzers.
And so what's it, open table?
Open table.
Just the black's probably the only ball.
Black's a bit of a prick now.
Not many balls at the moment to extract it with, really.
I'll tell you what, he could. It's tough. I don't know. I'd be nearly tempted to take the yellows now, because then you can play this yellow under this red here and open it up a bit.
Pockets, yep.
But we'll see what he does, the great man. And he's got this ball here, but as we know, he'll probably just double that. So
yeah,
no, he's going the red.
This red here might be the ball to get the black out.
To get it out, yeah.
A little bit of angle.
He's played that with a fair bit of check side too. You've seen it kick off the rail there. It's checked back up. He might have a decent angle. Bit of quiet, please, Salty.
Mobile phone.
Can't be having your mobile phone on in the playing arena. All right, so The madman has decided the Reds are the balls, so he'll be definitely looking to deal with this black as soon as he can, just to get it opened up a bit.
You're in trouble.
What's going on, my lovely daughter? Nothing? You good? Beautiful shot there by Ethan.
Yeah,
He's got a hard black though, but... Hey, you all good? Yeah.
Where did you say you were asking to take me to get bubble tea?
I'll see if Tish will take you. She might take you around.
You ask her.
You ask her.
You ask her.
Hey, Tish. Tish. Feel like doing me a favour? Do you want to take this monster around and get some bubble tea from around the corner? On St John Street? Like literally straight through this alleyway and then it's just over the road, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Would that be right? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, thanks heaps. Look at that. We've just got such a great 8-ball community. Take your kids for bubble tea. Hey? They're pretty good, aren't they? Golden tonsils, mate. I can't leave. What do you need? Like a tenner or something?
No, 20.
No, 20, of course. Yeah, I would have thought so. Fucking unbelievable. Oh, mind my language, guys. I'm sure you've heard it all before. How many viewers we got, Salty? Got a few tuned in. They should be. There's a couple good matches.
Oh, yeah. I haven't promoted it much today.
I should probably share the link.
Yeah, that would help, but...
I might share it now. I'll share it on Facey.
Where do I...
Share. That's alright, I'll win 150 back later anyway, so... Oh, hope Pete's not watching.
I say we've got 16.
Beautiful.
But...
Oh, that's good. I've just shared it, so...
Yeah, there's not a lot of... I haven't shared much today, or I haven't shared any today, but yeah, it's like... I know if you go back and watch it later on and have a look and do a bit here and there.
What's going on here? So, Peter's got 2 on the yellows on this back table. Pretty easy from there, I would have thought. Tell you what, I better go easy on these beers. I've got to play at 6 o'clock.
Should have played earlier.
I should have. Well, I was meant to be at work, but we won't get into that. He's going for a double on this Blake.
I think so. Ethan's having a crack at him.
Oh, I'll tell you what. She would have been a ripper of a double too. Get up. He's gone for the safety. He's tried for the safety there. Oh dear. I did not see that.
No.
He's not happy about it. He'll probably have a smoke break after this next frame. I didn't see the shot, so I was... Blair's played that for the car park, and he's landed absolutely fat. It's on a string, Blair. On a string, mate. So we've got 5 all here with Blair and Ethan. And Ruds must go up 6-3, I would say. Just missed it, Salty.
Should have went 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm out for a while now. You're back by yourself.
That's all right, mate. I'll have a break in a minute anyway. And
Like a cigarette, and I might jump on with you.
yeah, I might have a smoke too. So, and then if you're keen, jump on with me. Yeah, why not? All right, guys, we're just going to have a quick break, and then we will jump back on in about 5 minutes. So, stay tuned in, and we'll see you soon.
That race is 14. Yeah, it says 15, but use.
Don't mind that shot. It's a good effort. Two. Then leave the middle ball. Leave the middle ball to get an angle to come back down for that last yellow. Yeah, he's starting to really time the ball well now. You can see
from here, like it's clinical.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Too good of a Kurst. Good chance here for us now. You just got to make sure you pick your spot. That's it. Just come up short. He'll still be alright from there, but
it's still back in from there for sure.
I think plays this one to the bottom right. He should be able to get back into position pretty easily. Just out off the side rail, then he's got both options.
Yeah, good job.
It's pretty good.
It's just running out of position.
It's a good shot. Yeah, he's didn't see the one he played in the middle there, but good kill in there by Ethan. Very clinical finish. What do you like in here on the yellow? Big double up the top.
Up underneath those
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Big double.
I don't know what else he's got. Like,
big double.
I think that's it.
Up the
In
top.
or over, like.
Yep. I think he's playing it.
If it goes in, he should be on the black in the middle.
Absolutely. He's played at a good pace. It's a good shot. So in or over, like you said, it's a good shot. It's the only shot you had. You couldn't play it safe anywhere. So
from the camera angle we've got, it doesn't look like that bottom red goes under.
Yeah,
that's hard to tell. But
it's hard to tell. I think it might, but obviously you've got to land on that too to be able to get under there.
He's got to play a pretty big shot.
Yeah. I'd be looking at topping this one through on the top left-hand side here.
Yeah.
Just get your white safe.
Yeah. He's got four
He
balls
can still,
to tuck it behind.
yeah.
He can play this one.
This one's still fine, safe as well, but after seeing his swerve shot before, he'll probably have a go at this.
He'll bring the house down again.
Yeah.
The shot like
The only thing is he's probably running into them reds and not having a shot on the black, so. That's a bit stiff.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at the red straight away. You squeak, aren't you?
Yep.
On this table.
Yeah,
just got this problem one below the yellow down the bottom of the table here.
Yeah, that's
but he could actually play if he gives himself an angle on this left middle. He could actually get behind it and play it to the bottom right.
Run in onto the left rail.
Yeah.
Go across
Play
the
it
table
to
with it.
yeah. Play it
Man,
to
he
the.
looks like he's got a good angle right here.
He does. He just hasn't had a look though. He hasn't had a look. Like I would have been trying to get on that ball straight away. I don't think because if you leave yourself an angle on the left middle, you can just drift down behind it, play it to the bottom right, and then you still got other balls. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you could just run. land a good run through on those one of the two to the middle.
Yeah, I just don't like leaving it till he's left it too late. You know what I mean? He's just sort of got down and started potting them. So he's only just had a look at it now. He's tried to screw into it. I don't mind that shot. That's actually a good shot.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot. Not the way I would have gone about it, but it's worked out perfect.
Yeah. Just open it up enough.
Yeah. Just wants to leave himself a nice angle
That's a good
play
shot.
for the black.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I think he can just stun straight up the table.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably bring it back to the middle.
Yeah.
Go to the middle.
just decide where you want to be, middle or top. That's no good. So you had to really decide where you wanted to be, whether you was playing it long to the top, or I think it was pretty hard to get up for the middle because you were always going to run into one of them yellows as well.
Yeah, there was a bit of some obstacles to get around.
Yeah,
Tops a good shot because it covers as well.
yeah.
Oh,
Look at this.
happening here?
Look at this. He's near podded it. Ethan's asked for a second visit over there. Would have been ideal. I'm good. I better slow down.
Yeah, thought you might.
Yeah. Pretty good shot. I think he's cut off the angle. Don't think he can just go straight across. Shayden's looking pretty good on these reds here. Bring the gap back to a 2 frame. Played that well. Good weight. 7-5. Looks like they're both playing pretty reasonable. Now, I'm not sure if Blair's still shooting 2. If he is, he might be able to play this cannon up under the black here. Looks like Jess is queuing pretty well on the back table. Yeah, 8-3 lead, race to 11, so that's a pretty handy lead there for Jess. Oh no, it's 7-4, is it? Seven-4, there you go. Still a handy little lead there. I'm absolutely itching to get on the table. So, we probably have a crack at the double here. It's not really much safety. It's not too bad. It's just ask the question, I suppose. Probably look at clearing up this bottom end of the table first, and then probably just going to have to back himself on a double for the black. Might have a bit of an angle to back in a minute.
Nah, not yet. What do you want? Red Bulls?
Ted's.
No, yet. You've gone back in the oven. No, yet. I wonder if I can sell you a spot.
At least they get a 3-frame lead. Whoever takes his spot.
Yeah, that's true. No, I won't give it up. I'll sell it for 110.
Right. I'm going to leave the commentary for a bit, guys. And then I'll jump back on with someone else very soon.
Got some rollies over here, bro. Yeah. Someone's got to win, huh?
some. It's alright, Salty might jump back on with me. Yeah, he's gonna. And I was just outside, and old Richo sent me a message. He's watching the stream, Salty. So he does love the commentary, and so I've got to give the Giant Killer a shout out. Good to see you tuned in there, Richo. I hope you got your lawns mowed, mate. And I reckon those green cans are going down all right, aren't they? Oh, the squeak of nature.
Is he back?
I'll see if he wants to jump back on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Rod's can't quite get away from Shayden, but he's back in control in this match, so.
Yeah, he's
back at the table, put it that way. So
I think Ruds will get these once he plays this.
which then takes him back out to that 3 lead. He sort of, it's weird, isn't it? Like he's only 2 up, and you think, oh yeah, all right. But if he loses, he's only the 1. You know, you always need to be at least 2.
Yeah, that's right.
If you can get to 3, it's like
just keeps that scoreboard pressure on, doesn't it, Salty?
Yeah.
So.
And I love scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here he is, he's back.
So,
hang on, I'll hand her over to Squeak, he's back.
Yeah,
Get rid of itself.
Squeak and Nature's jumping back on. Salty's had enough after his 2 minutes of fame there. So,
Number 1 qualifier in 2008.
yes, I think we mentioned that earlier at the start of the stream, but I mean, there's always time to mention it again, isn't there? So, if only he was watching.
I can always snip it out and send it to you.
Yeah, you could actually. Yeah.
I went to the bar to get a beer, and Gibbon, I can't remember the gentleman who was playing, were 10-all, so I had to kind of sit there and
Yeah.
and,
So
watch the decider.
Gibbo was playing Rod Dunham,
That's
which
it,
is
yeah.
Kurt Dunham's old man. Everyone obviously knows who Kurt is. Very good, well, snooker and 8-ball player. Has won an Australian title. When did Kurt win the Australian title? 2014, 13? Yeah, 13. So beat Ben Noonan 11-9 or something, 10-9 or whatever it was. It was pretty close. He got away early, and Benny Noonan fought back, but yeah, so Gibbo's just played Kurt's old man in a race to 11 and
Yeah,
got
just
him
got over the
11-10,
line,
so obviously a cracking match.
Yeah, I watched the first probably 3 or 4 frames, and I think Gibbo was up 8-2 or 8.
Jesus,
something.
really?
And fight back down to the wire.
Oh, nice.
And they got through him as well. Apparently it was all open frame pot out.
Yeah,
Kind of
I sort of
8-ball.
expected that too. Pretty free-flowing sort of players. I just had to give Richo a shout-out. He's watching the stream, Squeaky.
Yeah, Ripper.
Yeah, the
old gamer.
giant killer.
Yeah.
He's finished mowing his lawns. He had to go home earlier and mow his lawns, and
Yeah, I walked in and he was walking out as I was walking in. What are you
yeah,
doing, Richo? Get in here.
unbelievable scenes, really. And
Have a beverage with the boys.
I said, I'm sure you'd be having a couple of green cans after mowing the lawns, and he's actually sent back. He said the green cans are flowing. So
In full effect.
Richo's on the green cans, and
Not a shocker for a Saturday, to be fair.
yeah, that's right. And yeah, he's enjoying the stream. So as he said, there's been some quality frames so far and some good matches. So Ruds has just cleaned up them yellows as I expected him to. He got a chance.
6-9 for a draw.
Yeah, so he just gets that 3-frame lead again, which he sort of had most of the match. So he's
Yeah, it's been Shayden's like kind of closed it back for a frame and then
yeah. So it's been a good match. He's had a... Ethan's a good chance here to get a frame back and...
Yeah, I mean, they're all there, aren't they?
Yeah, just these two that are together are a little bit awkward. You could probably start up the top of the table, maybe work your way back down. Unless he's got a nice...
It's kind of preference, really.
It is, yeah. You could probably play the one over the hole here and then...
Awkward bridge.
Yeah, that's right. I think he's going the right way. He just want to make sure he lands pretty nicely on that one in the middle. Yeah, they're just a little bit awkward. Just them two that are together, he might have to play a plan.
Yeah, I don't know. Did they go to the bottom left? I'm not sure.
Oh, he's rattled that. Yeah, I was looking at maybe one on the inside of this yellow or playing the Jackie to the bottom right, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, well, we won't know now, but unless he gets another chance at him. But this is quite a
fine
tight,
cut,
yeah,
like.
quite a tight cut. He's got Ruds is probably on another clearance here.
Oh, this is off the road, is it?
Yeah, yep. So he's
Yeah,
gone the reds.
back him,
That's a great shot.
From Blair.
It's a very good cut on the black there by Blair, and he gets a three frame lead as well. If he can, Ruds can. If he's going to try and just bump this closer to the hole, he's probably a bit too fine to actually hold to play it down the rail, so he'd probably have to
Try
just
and
nudge
promote
it. Yeah, just nudge it towards the hole a bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. Doesn't want it to drop.
That's strong.
It's pretty stiff, but he's still got the one in the middle, so
He can hit that.
He
yeah,
would've-
he's-
obviously would have preferred it sit, just makes a bit easier position, but he's still okay.
yeah.
Just
I
the
reckon.
white's running towards the red, so you probably just have to dead weight this into the centre. So the angle's probably a bit deceiving, but yeah, he's just... That's... Well, it's not too bad. As I said, it was running towards that red, so it was quite hard to sort of hold. So he's looking at just holding off one of these yellows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so find
He
little,
has to hit it fine. so-
find little chop in and then hold off, probably off this bottom yellow.
Bottom yellow's a bit dodgy,
Yeah, ideally you'd like the top, obviously, but
but you don't know. We can't do the
it's
angle
hard
really,
to say. Yeah, that's right. It's actually really hard to say from here.
And he's pretty tight on the cush, so it's
You just
digging in a bit hard.
just worry about the pot and rely on a bit of luck, and that is actually he's
he's
perfect.
fat, yeah.
I actually thought he was trying to hold for the middle, so that's a great shot. That is a
That
great,
was a
great master
great
break.
out, Right.
It's a very, very nice finish there. That was a lot harder than it looked.
Oh yeah.
If that was me, I snooker myself probably, like, or miss the pot. You know what I mean? So
If that was me, I missed the first ball, I reckon.
that was very nice finish.
He's made that look a lot easier than it was.
He sure did. Got the 10 up, Madman. Yeah, Ruds he's flying. That's the biggest lead of the match so far, and Shayden's missed a couple of opportunities to sort of stay in that one frame
Yeah.
buffer, but yeah,
When Troy gets going,
yeah,
like,
and he, as I
it's
said
hard-
before, he's
hard
starting.
plays,
He's starting to flow now, like
they
he's.
just fly in for him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he makes it look pretty
quality,
easy.
Yeah.
He's just going to keep warm while Shayden has a smoke. So another good chance here
For
for
effort,
Ethan.
yeah.
He's got to really take this chance.
Yeah, it does.
No, yeah, he's not on these. I don't think. Maybe he's on it.
That's
it's
clean in
perfect,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
So ideally here, you probably play this one obviously, and then you play the plant. But you want to leave yourself an angle to come back up for this
to
red.
this one, yeah.
Which his angle's pretty good. He should be able to slip up past between the yellow and the black off this cannon.
That's the gap, yeah.
That's the money shot, really. I just don't like leaving that top red till last. See, if he plays that firmer,
Yeah.
he comes up and then he's got an angle to come.
Play off the top.
Come back down. Now he's sort of a little bit awkward. I think just play that with a bit more confidence and back yourself to land on that top ball.
Yeah.
He could still probably get up there off this, but it's a pretty hard shot. Unfortunately, that's probably not good enough. The great man.
Mr. Rudling.
Nice finish there, mate.
That was.
Thank you.
When you played into them yellows, was you playing to land where you did, or was you playing for the middle?
No, I was trying to stop on the two.
Trying to stop for the middle?
To go to the middle.
Go back to the corner, I think.
Because you landed back this way. I wasn't sure if you was trying to land for the middle or not.
I can't remember.
Just thought I...
We're going for the middle of the corner, but I was just trying to stop on the yellows, on the two.
On the top one.
Yeah,
Just play.
I just wasn't sure because it was hard to see the angle if you was trying to land.
Coming back to this bottom corner, it was just
You was, yeah, okay.
that on.
Yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful
Just,
shot.
Yeah, it clipped them and went further up. It would have
Yeah.
been a tougher pot from where it was.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was hard to sort of see the angle. Yeah, no, played it beautiful.
Ripper.
Absolute ripper. Tell you what, these headsets get a bit fucking uncomfortable, don't they? It's because I don't have hair, I suppose. It would make a bit of difference.
I mean, I've got a little bit. It's not making too much. Of a difference. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's not good.
Right into the middle.
It's not a good shot.
Can you say that's going to 10-6?
I would think so, yes. I wonder if I can fuck this scoreboard up. Fuck, his mouse is quick.
Staffs on the mouse. Look out.
Where is it?
The camera might do a 180 in a second.
Oh, there it is. I've lost control of it.
The cursor's over on this
I
one.
can't
mate.
find the
can see
cursor.
it.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. It was right over there.
Mate, you got to play in an hour. You're going to be right.
Yeah, I better calm down. Can't even find a cursor on the screen. I'm just going to leave that to Salty because there's lots of shit going on there. He did show me how to do it a fair while ago, but I forgot. I think he's updated all his stuff now, so...
I know the sensitivity looked pretty high. I reckon you
She
moved that
was
about
flying.
You moved that about a centimetre and it went about 5 metres.
She jumped straight off the screen. Salty's too busy up there chatting away, so we'll get the scoreboards updated as soon as we can. Yeah, so Blair's 10-6.
It's not a bad break for me either. Then.
Damien and Peter Wallace. Damien's up 8-4. Jess and Kerry is actually 9-5, not 8-5. So Jess just needs the 2 frames. They're a race to 11. Blair's a good chance on these yellows.
Yeah.
Just getting this nudge on this black.
Yeah, and when you're doing it as well, like there's
Landing.
a shield of
Yeah,
just right above it.
Landing on something as well.
That's the
the
problem. Yeah, like that was the risk.
It was like you really had to dig into it and hope to get out of the way of, like you said, there's just a shield of reds there that it was very hard to avoid that.
That was the chance to open the black.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Just going to give another shout out to Brooksy. He's tuned in as well. He just said rudders brakes are, what did he say? Ridiculous. Effing ridiculous. I agree 100%. He's had some really good brakes today. I think he's had a couple of masters. Just insane. So Ether's got himself a chance on these reds. He's just starting to miss, just that bit of scoreboard pressure. You just start to miss, you know. You start trying to create, you know, shots and that as well. Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like. Yeah.
I mean, from where he was,
you kind of have to try and make things.
Nothing wrong with going for him at all.
I don't know how that yellow just went into the middle.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to sit there and then just decided to slowly drop. But just landing on this black is just still a little bit awkward.
I don't know if it goes down the bottom left.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If it does, then he can use his right ball to the middle.
Makes it a lot
but
easier. Yeah.
he's probably going to have to play sort of a half ball shot at it. Oh, I'll tell you what.
It goes to the middle now.
Yeah. He's going to have to try and get on it for up the top now because he's blocked it off to the bottom left. I don't know if he can. He could play the gap.
And then play up and back to the middle. Maybe. And then, but I mean, he's still not.
Because it looks like he's
right side of the other yellow.
Looks like his white's running away from that right middle.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if he can hold enough to. I don't think he can hold enough to play the right middle to get through for the black into the left middle. But it's really hard to see from here.
On the up and back.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. His white was sort of headed down that way. So, like you said, he's going to have to play this up and down. But
and he's going to have to pick the gap.
Yeah,
he can come down to the bottom cushion as well, and still have the option if he gets there. But otherwise, he's trying to pick the gap.
Yeah, it's quite hard. Let's just see how he plays it. He's got to give this a bit. Yeah, it was always going to be hard.
Yeah, it was a tough shot.
Just where them reds were situated, like. I should try and have a go on that camera and zoom around.
Let's just get salty as he's walking over.
Yeah. We need some updates, mate. Come on, madman. Yeah, well, you are 2008 number one qualifier, as if you wouldn't want to talk to you.
Staff had a crack at it just before, and he nearly sent the mouse into the roof.
You didn't show me, madman. You showed me when you had the old system going, but
I mean, it's very complicated. It's hard work.
It's hard enough to commentate, Salty, to keep these viewers happy without updating scoreboards and stuff, and that's why we hire you. fair call, I thought. All right, so Shayden's a good chance on these yellows here.
Yeah, definitely.
His angle here. He probably wants to get back up for the middle and then play the one at the bottom left. It's one of these shots where you have to land pretty neat. So now he's going to have to go the other way.
To the top.
If it goes. I think he's got to chop this one into the bottom left, but the only problem is I don't know if you can hold off the black or not. So once again, you're sort of running away from your work. He could play a huge shot and play it half ball off the red up the top left, but it's a massive shot unless he's got a clean pot at it.
That's hard to say. I think he might be able to pinch the right hand side of the pocket here.
Yeah. He could. He's actually screwed it back too far. Like, he only wanted to stun that in. He's got to play. I don't know if this doubles or not. It's not ideal. I reckon he might have to play a triple. What do you reckon?
Cuts it, like you said before.
Chops it in. Yeah.
Top, right, I don't know.
No, I reckon he's got to play a triple here.
Well, yeah.
Has to play a triple.
Like,
I don't think it doubles. He's lining up the triple.
Yeah. It's going to take a fair bit of work, that's for sure. To get it.
Usually you play for a double and you get the triple anyway, so...
I do anyway.
He is. He's having a crack at it. Yeah, he's got no choice. It's a good shot.
Oh.
Very good shot.
Wasn't it? He's landed himself ridiculously good.
He had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Had no choice.
Yeah. He's got an action replay here from Sal.
That's a very good shot. So he gets one back, very handy. Now, look, I haven't sort of been watching this right-hand side. So Ethan's, once again, he's got a chance on these reds. He did play snooker before, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's just not killing the ball. He's sort of stabbing at it a bit. It's probably just that scoreboard pressure, you start sort of stabbing at your shots. Yeah.
He's going to run himself out of position a bit.
He's just going to try and lay up here and just wants to make sure of this. That's a good shot. Good pace and just gets that hard one out off the rail. So Jess has gone to a 10-5 lead. She's on the hill. Playing really well from what I've seen. Jess. So awesome to see. Jess to break, so...
Oh, they're running race to 11.
Yeah, just...
She's on the hill.
Race to 11, she's on the hill. So, what do we got? 10 past 5.
Thinking looking about getting warmed up, mate.
Yeah. I'll go and slap a few balls around soon. But time-wise, I feel the matches are going pretty good. I was about to say that is almost very stiff. Yeah, he's definitely going the reds. Absolutely didn't take him long to establish those. Couple of tricky ones, Squeak, but he'll work his way around those. Obviously, work this top end of the table. Now, I wonder if Ethan got the 2 shots here from that snooker.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I wasn't watching
Rud's
either.
break.
So. Yeah, look, as if you wouldn't watch him break.
Shayden does have 2 here. You'd, oh,
He did too, and he's just once again, he sort of didn't cue that. He sort of stabbed at it a little
yeah,
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Have a jab towards it, but has he left him on here? He has, yeah.
Yeah, he's on it. Just needs to keep his head, and you got to keep composed. That's the main thing.
Cue to it straight. He's over a ball off the pocket kind of thing.
It's a beautiful shot. Oh, has that tipped in a bit? I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah, off the collision it did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely rolled. I
Deviated
thought
a
it
little
did.
bit,
Yeah, because it looked like it was really good off the bat, and then it sort of just dipped in a little bit.
Oh, what's Ethan done here?
So he's just really struggling with his position now. It's just getting harder, like this scoreboard pressure.
If he's on the
So,
middle, he could be alright.
Oh, I don't think he is.
Yeah, no, he's
He
on
might.
it, yeah.
Oh no, he's on it. That's all right. He's just got to.
Pot.
It's a good shot, and
Just played it with
you
confidence,
need
and if
to
that's-
play him like that with that
Yeah.
confidence, because you try and roll it in, you're frustrated,
There's
and
4
then you
frames
miss it.
down.
Yeah. So now he's just got
get
to.
a couple confident pots.
Yeah,
in.
absolutely. And just keep his composure and just make sure of these. Not a fan of that shot at all. I thought he might have taken this one.
On the right hand side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Back yourself, run it down, and then you're out so much easier. You know, now he's got to play a big double. I don't think he can chop it in. He's got to play a
No, he
double.
played the double. What a shot.
That's a great shot.
That is a top hit.
It's very good recovery. Now, same thing again, just compose yourself, make sure of it.
How much is Jess playing for?
Oh, my opponent's rocked up with his bloody wrist all strapped up and that. I'm going to feel bad if I beat him. Nah, he injured himself at work not long ago, so yeah, hopefully he's recovering. Took on the match last minute for me, which was good. So me and Pete will be having a rematch, 6 o'clock, race to 13. Really looking forward to that.
Can't say because Ethan's standing in the way, but I think Jess is looking.
She's on a
pretty good
clearance, yeah.
on that back right table there.
Yeah, she's a good chance here to take out this match. She probably hasn't landed exactly where she wanted to, but
And the white's going to run up the table. She might be able to bring it up and back.
yeah, yep. Oh, she had two.
She had 2 as well.
She had two. She would have loved them on the black.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a shame.
I mean, she still put this down in
Yeah,
the,
she's still
down
a
in the
very good
bottom-
chance.
Bottom right there.
Got to play a pretty big shot here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, worst result is she's killed that red, but
Yeah. Nathan's just come up dry here, has he? Nathan's come, yeah.
another cluster of a break. This table's
Around
been
the
breaking a
middle,
bit
yeah.
funny, yeah. I noticed it last night, actually, when I was playing on it, too. It was just cluster city.
I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think I played on that one last night.
Yeah, I had a few frames on it later on in the night, but yeah, noticed it wasn't breaking too well. So Jess has got to, she's probably just got to take on the double here. You can't hide anyway, so
No.
just try and, oh wow.
She's cut.
Oh wow, she's hit the black
She's
in.
putting out the black out there. Oh.
That was a
That was a
massive
huge
shot.
cut, yeah.
That is so stiff. That is so stiff to win the match too.
Ruds has just played it.
That was a beautiful shot.
Insane cut to the top.
Oh, I can't believe that Jess cut that in and potted the black. That is so stiff.
Oh yeah, it was tight as.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go, we're getting an action replay of
Yeah, what a
shot to
ripper.
the top from
What,
Ruds.
what a ripper. Hey, mate. He's got to play another big shot here too. He's just got to dead weight this in. I don't think he'll be pumping this one. Just
I reckon he's putting this in all day.
after that last shot, you'd back him for sure. That is a great shot too.
It's
two massive shots.
He's made that look easy.
Yeah. And to land fat on the black. Beautiful shot. Good killing.
I don't know if he could have got any straighter on that.
Yeah.
But
He's definitely flying. Great out. Very good out. So Shayden played a little bit of a safety sort of containing shot and still obviously gave Ruds a chance and he's taken him. So yeah, it was,
punished him with it.
yeah, very nice killing. Bit of an action replay. Who doesn't love a good replay? Salty loves a good replay. Big break. I was going to say,
Yeah, if he come
up off that, that would be pretty rough.
That,
But,
yeah, that's a
yeah, he
big
just
break.
got that cannon at the end there. So, yeah, reds are probably only because of that red over the bottom left.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be taking yellows. But
Yeah. Well, he's got one pretty much over each side, bottom left, bottom right. So. The only difficult ball he's really got is the one on the right.
yeah,
Right
pretty
on,
much.
Pushing at the top there.
Black's a little bit tricky, but
Yeah, true, actually. It is. But he's caught the draw and just landed himself great on that.
yeah, if you
in
did,
the centre.
if he didn't catch the jaw there, he's probably hard up behind that red. So it's worked out pretty well. But yeah, he's still got a couple of really good positional shots required here.
Yeah.
As I said, that black's pretty tough. I mean, it does pass to the bottom right, but it's a matter of landing on it too. So
It goes top right. I don't know if it goes middle right
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I mean, you got those yellows all around it, so it makes it hard. What's Ethan shooting here on this?
He's on the reds.
He is.
Yeah.
All in the middle of the table. Look at him.
It's not ideal.
Oh, it depends if you can get on the middle of the three that are on the
Yeah,
left-hand side.
I think he plays that, and then if he gets that, he's laughing.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's a good shot. Probably would have liked to have been on this one at the bottom left first, but we just have to take that to the middle now. It's going to be interesting to see what ball Shayden uses to get on the black here. That's... he's got away with it. Definitely got away with that.
Yeah.
Got to play a pretty big shot here. Screw out off the side rail.
Off the side, you reckon?
I would say so.
I don't know if it's straight enough to hold on one of the yellows. No. Yeah, no, he called it.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a good shot, no.
He's actually come too far, so he's actually cued it too well.
Yeah, I don't know if he can pot this plate off the side and go back to the same pocket or...
It's tough. Yeah, it's going to be quite tough. Yeah, he's tried your shot. It's all he
pulled up.
Yeah,
short.
it's all he really had to try and land on, really. It's not going to be good, given Rudd's chance on these yellows.
And then those yellows look good too. Like,
Yeah, they look pretty delicious, don't they? Might order some taka.
what are you getting?
Not sure. Hungry?
I am, actually. Coincidentally.
What do you feel like?
I don't know, if you're paying, I'll
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 pay.
eat.
I'll pay.
No, I'll split it with you.
Nah, it's alright. You've bought me a couple of beers anyway, so
Oh, I'm not fast, mate.
not fast.
Hungry, is he?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
I think Aiton's just pulled up a little bit short on this round.
I reckon he'll find himself in a bit of a snooker here, unless Ruds decides to have a go at him.
Off the,
He
the
probably-
top, the top one.
Yeah,
You
he
reckon
could,
just tuck it
but
behind it?
I think the way he's feeling, he'll probably attack him.
Yeah, judging from the last couple
Yeah.
of rounds or so.
Yeah, there's a couple of options. I would say that he will attack him, but if he's deciding not to, he'll probably just play a little snooker off the top one, just to ensure himself the frame. But yeah, I can't see him laying up.
The way it's been playing, if he attacks him, I reckon he'll go frame.
Absolutely. HSP. Kebabs.
Kebab, I
Yeah.
reckon. Kebab.
You want a kebab?
Do we just run around the corner and get one?
I was going to get them from Shah's
Yeah.
because their meat's better
Yeah.
and we don't have to walk anywhere.
True. We wouldn't want to do that.
No. No. Do you have kebab or a HSP box?
Kebab.
Kebab? Yeah. Lamb?
Yeah, lamb.
Yeah. Easy.
Oh. But it's
Sauce?
just missed on the. I'll just go the garlic.
Garlic,
mate.
yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Blaze just missed this black and given Nathan a chance here. Oh, that's a great pot from Nathan. Black.
Done.
You beauty.
Done. Right, sorry guys, I'm
Nice.
back now. I just had to order some food. Got to have a
Nice
feed.
greasy kebab incoming.
Got to have a feed before I play. Make sure I feel fresh. I should go have a hit soon, but that's all right.
What time is it? Still got half an hour.
Yeah, I
Get
can't
here, have a bite to eat and jump on the table. Warm up.
can't see these matches finishing. Probably right on 6 anyway. A couple of them might be, but that's all good. So my brother's 9-5 up. He's only 2 frames away. Just this cluster again, like on this.
In the middle of the table.
Yeah.
That's been happening, hasn't it? Like,
He loves a back double, old Ruds. I'd back him 9 times out of 10 to get them back doubles. It's just unbelievable scenes, really, isn't it?
I mean, he's a bit of a wizard, isn't he?
Bit of a genius, like. Oh. And we've just given him the commentator's curse.
Haven't we?
I'll blame you for that, Squeaky.
I called him a wizard. You said he was a tactical genius.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I think we're both guilty.
Yeah, both guilty. It's a fair call. Sit. Oh, tactical genius. I did call it.
He did.
That is absolute
That's
class.
phenomenal, yeah.
Absolute class. That is a great shot. He can't even go up and down the table.
I don't know how much closer to getting it in the pocket.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Absolutely insane. Have a look at
Here we
that. That's there must be a hair in that pocket.
Yeah, clean shot of Shayden's crutch right there
Yeah.
from Saudi Classic.
Riders is pretty happy with it.
As
you would be.
yeah.
I would have thought you would be. What do you do here, Squeak? This is a tough one.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, you're in a world of hurt, really. Across
He's
the table,
coming-
across
he's
the table
coming out
2
of the
times.
drawers, is he?
Is he?
Yep.
Ah, that's.
Yeah, he's
He didn't have much else.
He didn't have anything. No.
Oh, he loves a replay. Well, looks like we've got a couple of the 6 o'clock players rocking up, getting ready to roll.
Yeah, Udi's just rocked up.
And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ruds is 3 frames away. I can't see him losing from here. He's just got a good lead now. Pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, he's got that cushion.
Tell you what, I'm getting pretty thirsty sitting here.
So am I. Get another one.
Thanks, Selbs. Selbinator. Right, so what do we got here? Ethan's on the reds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Reckon this one goes. Yep, looks like it does. He's
It's
having a crack at
lining
it.
up like it is.
Oh, it's no good. That's all right.
Scratch there.
He's got himself back into this match, so he can't worry about that too much.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the yellow that's closest to the black passes.
Yeah, that's
up.
what I was thinking. It looks pretty tight, so I don't know.
It is, yeah. Like both ways. That's what he's looking at there, yeah.
He might need to just nudge it out. Could probably play this this yellow just to the bottom left. Maybe get a little
Like
nudge.
half ball,
Yeah,
just
half ball.
flick it out.
Maybe
Yeah.
nudge it out. The only thing is you don't want to kill it to the side rail, but
Oh, yeah, you don't want it to go towards those underneath those ribs.
yeah, that's right. So it's a bit of a risky shot, really. Yeah, it's not easy from here. Definitely not easy. We'll see how he plays it. Looks
Looks
like
like he's going to go out
gonna,
now and just
yeah,
set it.
he might just pop it out now.
Yeah.
Just use his two, and or is he? Yeah, he is.
Flick it out.
It's landed pretty horrible. Looks like screw into it off this one in the middle.
Oh, it's a pretty big shot.
Yeah, it'd
Sit
look.
behind that red, and then you got the other one.
It'd
covering
look
you
good.
on the other middle. If he pulls it off,
Yeah, it's pretty tight though. It's
big, great shot if you could pull it off. Though.
yeah. Shen Hao is taking care of our order today, Squeaky.
He's on the same block. He's coming
Look,
around
he's
the
drifting.
corner. Yeah.
He's actually drifting sideways
Isn't it?
too.
Yeah, on the
What
Uber
a
maps.
what a mad dog! They actually just fully drifted up Round Park Hotel. He has too. Yeah, that's insane. I reckon Damo is a good chance to go onto the hill here. He's on the yellows, if you can see on that back left table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to sort of see from...
Fine cut, the one over the pocket.
Yeah.
Middle table kind of thing. I mean, it can go the other way as well. Screw it off the side.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Old AJ. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not, but we'll give him a shout out
Yeah.
anyway. Congratulations on the
mate.
engagement.
Yeah.
It's about time. Yeah, I was expecting you guys to tie the knot eventually, so about time. Congratulations, mate. Cheers. Hey, mate.
Bart's walked in with the filthiest moustache I've seen in my life.
Yeah, and he's still, and you're still not single, are you?
No.
So he's actually threatened his missus to keep the moustache, and she said she would leave him if he did. She's still there, so that has backfired on him, basically. He's
Mate,
probably.
it doesn't not suit him. Like
I reckon it's great, to be honest. So.
Freddie Mercury will never be dead while you're alive. That's Freddie Mercury, thank you. Another one bites the crust. Been 30 years this week since Freddie's been gone.
Yep, the great man.
You want to do some commentary, Bart? Why not? Are you on in the next session?
Yeah.
You are.
I don't know, Mitch. I don't know where we're playing. Where am I playing?
One of the bar tables. Hey, late entry, mate. I can't do much about that. Can I, Salty?
I'm just gonna.
Oh,
hand the
Bart.
mic
He
over
said,
to
what
Selby
table am I on?
while,
So one of the
I'll
bar
go
tables,
to the
mate.
bathroom and have a cigarette.
You put your name down 3 months after they've been organised, that's what happens. Oh, that's stiff. He's very, very stiff. Just had to get past that yellow.